The Big Bang Theory prequel, Young Sheldon, is returning for its second season on CBS. The show centers around Sheldon Cooper as a 10-year-old child genius.
This season starts out with Sheldon taking apart his refrigerator to stop an annoying humming noise. How many times have you wished you could do that, right? And getting a job to pay his parents back for the damage. Take a look.
Dad, I'm pleased to tell you I've got a job to pay back my debt.
Is that so?
I'm going to be a paper boy.
Well, that's great. I'm proud of you.
How do you plan on delivering these papers?
Bicycle.
You don't know how to ride a bicycle.
There's nothing I can't learn. A week ago, I didn't know how to take apart a refrigerator.
I'd say it's not too hard to learn how to take apart a refrigerator. Putting it back is a challenge.
Oh, yeah.
On set with us now is Iain Armitage, who plays young Sheldon. Welcome back to CBS.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
It's good to see you. So how does it feel to be back on season 2?
Very fun and very good. It's like season 1, except double.
Does it feel like a family reunion because everyone's back together?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to Berlin and London for promos for Young Sheldon over the summer, so we did see each other, and that was very fun. But it is fun to be back at our fake home.
How was Berlin and London? You've never been before, right?
I have gone to London before, but I haven't gone to Berlin, and I loved it.
Did you?
So I learned a
Went clubbing? Did you go clubbing?
No. I learned a tiny bit of German, though.
Okay, go ahead, let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Nein.
You know what, that sounds perfect to me because I know nothing about the German language.
Nein, meine Deutsch ist nicht gut.
What are you talking about?
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, right.
So season 2, we have a second child genius joining you, right? We have Paige. What's Paige's role? How does Paige play against your character?
Okay, so McKenna Grace plays Paige, and in real life, McKenna Grace is really sweet and really awesome. We all have the same interests: stuffed animals, David Bowie and Freddie Mercury, rocks.
Whoa!
I know.
All right.
All those. So we all have the exact same interests, and the more we're together, the more we're like, this is actually kind of creepy how alike we are. But she plays child genius Paige, who is a rival to Sheldon, and they do not like each other. Well, Paige likes Sheldon, but Sheldon does not like Paige.
Sounds like real life. Sounds like me and Anne-Marie.
But anyway,
No comment.
it's pretty funny to watch Sheldon and Paige cope with each other. And there's an episode coming up that we just got the script for. It's that right after this trip to New York, we're going to go back straight into it. And it's a really good episode, and it has Paige in it, and I'm really excited.
Good tease.
So, wait, before we keep talking about the show, David Bowie and Freddie Mercury, tell us about that.
Well, when I did Big Little Lies 1, our director, Monsieur Jean-Marc, loved David Bowie, and there was some of the music in the show that they played, like in the background. They did a lot of Rolling Stones, but they also did some David Bowie. And then I kind of started to get into David Bowie.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then Freddie Mercury, one day, I'd just woken up and I was in our kitchen, and like Mom was cooking breakfast, and came in and she was singing Bohemian Rhapsody.
Nice.
So
Mom is offset there. Yes,
So
introducing him to some good music.
I was like, what's that? That sounds kind of cool. And then I got into all of Queen. So now, if you look at the music on my iPad, you will not see anything except David Bowie, Freddie Mercury, and Mr. Bruce Springsteen, and show tunes.
Wow.
It's like very...
All a kid after my own heart. I love all of those acts. That's great. Oh, man. Are you excited for the Queen biopic?
movie, yeah.
Rami Malek.
I'm very excited, yes.
Okay, cool.
So I know we've been talking about season 2, but we also know, because you brought up show tunes, that you're, a wee bit of a theater critic. So we love the theater.
Yes.
So have you seen anything lately? Can you give us any suggestions? You might be too busy, I don't know.
My dad's in Hamilton currently,
Well,
so...
you can't beat that.
Can you get us tickets?
Yeah, right.
But Daddy's in Hamilton. We're actually seeing that tonight.
No
so I'm very
way.
excited.
How many times have
Yeah.
you seen Hamilton?
7. Well,
Oh my
this
gosh.
will be my 7th.
Are you serious? He hasn't seen it once. I've seen it once.
I
I've seen
had
it once.
tickets. I had tickets, and because the life of a reporter,
Yes.
I had to go to work, and so I had to, and they were for my girlfriend's birthday, and I couldn't go.
Yeah, this close.
I had to give the tickets to my
darn it.
mom, who was like, "Darn."
Oh, so sad for you.
Exactly.
See you later.
That's exactly how she acted. All right, so let me ask you, what's it like to work with Jim Parsons? He plays, obviously, Sheldon in The Big Bang Theory. He also voices over the show.
He is incredible. He is funny, and since he is the one who invented Sheldon, kind of, all his quirks and oddities, Mr. Jim knows everything about Sheldon. He's kind of a Sheldon dictionary. So I can just, also Mr. Chuck and Mr. Steve are very good with this too, but I can go up and ask him a question about Sheldon, and he just can answer it. So
Yeah.
it's so incredible to have someone who can do that, a walking Sheldon dictionary.
What would be a question that you would ask him about? Like, you get the script, and young Sheldon has to do something, and you're like, I wonder how Jim Parsons would like.
Yeah.
Give me an example.
I have actually a perfect example of this. So he's on Big Bang right now. He was there the whole pilot, but right now, in one of our episodes last season, I had to do a small Sheldon laugh, and I read that in the script. So I said, that's probably just a small laugh. So, and then then when we were doing our rehearsal, our writer, Mr. Steve, came in and was like, no. A small laugh and a small Sheldon laugh are completely different. So a small laugh is, and a small Sheldon laugh is, small Sheldon laugh is just taking some odd breaths in, so just.
That's
Because he
really
doesn't
small
emote like
Sheldon
that, so of
laugh.
course it would be stifled a little.
So that is a small Sheldon laugh. So I thought to myself, okay, I thought I'd learned something new. I thought a small Sheldon laugh and a small laugh were the same thing, but they're completely
No,
different.
we know. And now we're going to remember that. Whenever you do that, I'll be like, you're doing that small Sheldon laugh again.
Small
That's
Sheldon
really
laugh.
cool. All right, so what more can we expect from season 2?
Ooh. Okay, so in season 2, there are some pretty funny and good episodes, and it's very fun to do them the second season because, as I was saying earlier, it's the second season, so it's the first season, but double.
Yeah.
So
We like that.
It's
Double the
funny.
laughs, double the fun.
Double the laughs, double the cries, double the everything.
That's awesome.
So it's really fun, and let's see, you can be expecting a broken refrigerator, a paper route, a rival genius, and a Halloween episode.
All right.
Sounds good.
Wait, before we let you go, let me ask you a couple of rapid fire questions about food. We were talking about craft services a little earlier, right? And how great the craft services is on the show. So, ketchup or mayonnaise?
Ketchup.
Ketchup? Oh, okay. Potato French fries or sweet potato French fries?
Both.
Whoa.
Vanilla or chocolate?
Chocolate maybe.
Hamburgers or hot dogs?
I'm vegetarian.
Well, so is Anne-Marie Green.
So there you go.
So now I got nothing else.
No.
Because I'm not a
No,
vegetarian.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But you said craft services is amazing. So as a vegetarian, you're able to say, hey, put something together for me?
Actually, yes. So, also, my grandma is really hardcore vegan. She's more than vegan. She's
What's
the
that?
best eater I know.
That's like super vegan.
No, I'm curious.
Super vegan.
Another superhero
Now we have two
to write about.
superheroes. We
Yes.
have
The
dun dun
Swiveler?
dun, the Swiveler, and super vegan.
So the audience knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
He was swiveling on his chair, and Eileen, our floor director, told him you shouldn't swivel on your chair, but he wants that to be a superpower
Yes.
if he ever created a
Yes,
superhero.
'cause
So
it's
now,
fun.
if a bad person is running at me, they won't be able to get to me because I'm the Swiveler.
See?
So-
And you say it just like that. And your grandma's super vegan.
But anyway, super vegan. But she has a big bowl of greens every morning. So I'm starting to have that too, and it's very good. And she takes a long walk every morning in a big bowl of greens, and she's like the healthiest person I know. And a lot of times, like, I cannot keep up with her.
Yeah.
Like, she walks so fast. A lot of times it's like, I'll wait for you, Grandma. It's okay. For her, it's like, wait up, Grandma. I'm too
She's
slow.
more energy than you.
Yeah.
I just woke up, please.
All right, big
But
bowl
yeah,
of
she's
greens.
a
That's what we
big
got to
bowl of
do. So we
greens.
can stay
But
awake.
yeah, so she's super vegan,
She's super vegan.
and I'm the swiveler.
AKA Iain Armitage. Thank you so much for stopping by, man.
Thank you. This has been very fun.
Yeah, for us too.
Thank you.
So, let me read this full screen, right? My superpower should be reading. Young Sheldon begins its second season at a special time on Monday night at 8:30. It then returns to its normal time on Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. only on CBS.
So now.